Nation, don't blick for this one. It's our main event of the evening. 2 men have entered this cage. Only one will leave victorious. Who will be one step closer to fighting for the Brave Combat Federation World Championship? So once again, I need to know who's ready for action! Sponsored by Abu Dhabi Sports, Afton Bladet and Greenhill, sanctioned by the Swedish MMA Federation and President Jasper Gunnarsson. Our cage-side judges are Anders Olsen, Tom Crawford and Mans Nielsen. Brave Combat Federation presents 3 5-minute rounds of professional mixed martial arts in this catchweight bout. Introducing first, in the blue corner, fighting out of Nottingham, England. He stands at 183 centimeters. He weighs in at 76.8 kilograms with a pro record of 9 wins, 3 losses and 1 no contest. Carl Bomber Booth! Across the cage, his opponent stands in the red corner. He fights out of Nantes, France by way of Dagestan. He stands at 178 centimeters tall and weighs in at 77.5 kilograms. He has a pro record of 10 wins, 1 loss and 1 no contest. Abdoul the Conqueror Abdouraguimov!
Carl Booth at 31 years old, I firmly believe he is in the middle of his peak years right now.
Absolutely. I think his last fight is a testament to that. I mean, he completely demolished Haider Hassan. We've never seen Carl Booth look as good, as fluid, as slick as he did in that bout. He early broke the nose of Hassan and just never let up, constantly putting the pressure on his opponent. And it just felt like something had clicked in him. He just put all the components together. And wow, here we go.
Main event, I am buzzing like your cousin for this fight. Cannot wait to see what kind of action reveals itself in front of us here.
And these are such high-level fighters. I mean, if you just look at the credentials that we have, I mean, look at the opponents that they've gotten past. So, of course, we mentioned Haider Hassan, who's a very, very skilled fighter that Carl Booth got past. He's also, you know, TKO'd Gazimur Agatsiev. He's got a win over a TKO win over Dino Bagatine. I mean, just so skilled are both these fighters.
Both these men are 1-on-1 with the welterweight champion Jarrah Al-Salawi. So an emphatic victory, I think, could place either man front and center for a shot at the belt. And big double leg from Abdoul Abdouraguimov.
Slam City population Carl Booth. What a takedown.
But again, as I've said ad nauseum, there's a misconception that Carl Booth is just a striker. He's not. Here we will see the work he's been putting in on his ground game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when he has such strong and fluid striking, of course, you've got to work on those, on, you know, your weaknesses. And he is becoming a much more well-rounded and complete fighter for every day. And every time we see him, he proves that inside the cage.
And I like just how calm Carl's looking there, but he gives up the half guard. And you can see, nice spread base. That's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt 101. Heavy hips, spread the base. Very, very smart work from Abdoul Abdouraguimov.
And of course, we mentioned Carl Booth's credentials in his list of victories. I mean, look at Abdoul Abdouraguimov's resume. He got wins over Rodrigo Cavaliero, Viscardi Andrade, and in his just 3rd pro fight, he defeated Gael Grimaud by 2nd round submission. Gael Grimaud is one of the best welterweights ever to come out of France, a true veteran of French MMA. No easy task in just your 3rd pro fight, but Abdouraguimov passed that test with flying colors.
Yeah, a real proven finisher. 7 wins by finish, 6 in the first round, 6 by way of sub, 3 rear naked chokes, 2 anacondas, and an arm triangle.
So and he's got Booth in a crucifix now.
Booth trying to buck out, get those hips high and turn in. And you're seeing the athleticism of Carl Booth here by trying to get out of this position. Not huge fight-ending strikes being landed. Oh, they are now with those elbows. They're nasty.
Full mount now for Abdoul Abdouraguimov.
And this is perhaps the most decisive, aggressive, and nasty that we've seen. Abdoul Abdouraguimov.
Absolutely. You can tell that he wants to make it. Oh, but nicely done from Karl Booth. Reverses, ends up in an armbar though, but gets out just in time.
Nice work from Karl Booth, showing his athleticism, showing his knowledge of the ground game, now inside the close guard of Abdoul Abdouraguimov.
So I mentioned the third pro fight of Abdoul Abdouragimov's career. Not an easy task. Well, how about his first two fights? They took place on the same day. Both his first and second pro fights were on the same day. Obviously, he won both.
Karl needs to be careful of putting those hands on the mat. That can be a trigger for somebody who's particularly good at jiu-jitsu if the hands are on the mat.
Yeah, definitely.
You can see Abdoul Abdouraguimov has that foot on the hip. Head arm triangle from the bottom potentially here.
Jockeying for position, and wow, what a reversal from Abdouragimov.
Now sitting in that scarf position, may grab the inside of his own thigh just to secure it a little bit further, but he can land little pot shots from here.
And I think he wants to get back to either the mount or a crucifix, yeah.
Karl Booth with the butterfly hooks may get the foot on the hip and push away.
And he recognized the danger. It was a similar position he'd been in before. Nice adjustment there from Booth to make sure he didn't end up. Oh, but now again, he's got a crucifix position here. Does Abdouragimov.
May try and hit the Americana from this position, or good work from Karl Booth to establish the underhook. Needs to be wary of the baseball bat choke.
Very, oh, and we've got a Darce choke coming.
Into the Darce. This is just how decisive and definitive the jiu-jitsu is of Abdoul Abdouraguimov. Can Karl Booth survive? And this is tap!
That
in the
is
first
it!
round! Abdoul Abdouraguimov with a beautiful first round submission, adding to 7 submission wins in his mixed martial arts career. You see the mark of the man. As soon as he got the tap, he looked to Karl and asked if he was okay. What a performance from the former champion and potentially now the #1 contender.
What a statement of a performance there for Abdoul Abdouragimov, showing just the nature of a true champion, both finishing the bout and the nature of a champ afterwards, as well as you mentioned, and he just looked so good in those top positions. Testament to Karl Booth's toughness, because a lot of fighters would not have gotten out of that crucifix position.
And I said at the beginning of the broadcast and in the build-up show, it really came down to which Abdoul Abdouragimov turned up. The guy who said no mas after the last fight with Jalal Salawi, or the guy that won the championship. That is championship quality Abdoul Abdouragimov. That is how he earned his nickname. That is why he is called the Conqueror.
Yeah, I mean, the Conqueror, completely correct. He really conquered the cage here at Brave 38. I mean, not really facing a whole... I mean, he was reversed briefly. He was reversed, but he managed to... I mean, he just showed his savvy there with grappling and jiu-jitsu. Once he was reversed, he reversed right back, and then once he connected that Darce choke, it was tap or nap.
I need to calm down. Let's go to Lance Murdoch for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our main event of the evening here at Brave CF38, our referee, Mr. Deck Larkin, stopped the action after 4 minutes and 20 seconds of the very first round. The winner, by way of Darce choke, in the red corner, Abdoul the Conqueror Abdouraguimov!